Hello! I don't think anybody's on yet because I've just literally hit go live. It took me forever to find the go live button because I'm such a noob. But if you're watching this from the future, this is just a way for me to get stuff done, because maybe if I have people on the internet watching me, I'll actually do the things. So yeah, I guess now we just wait for people to show up. I was literally on here for so long trying to figure out how to see if I was live or not, and literally there's a button that says go live, and but I'm still getting used to StreamYard. Guess I'll play with my buttons here and figure out how I'm doing. We got banners. Okay. Oh, I still have some of my banners from before. So I can do this one. Ooh. Delete. Delete. All right. I'm finally live. And I know I'm live because it says live right on there. Woohoo. I wonder if I can like change my thumbnail here while it's going, because I don't know how to do this. I go to there, maybe? Did it show it on there yet? Yes. And now I want to details, upload thumbnail. There we go. Save. Because I made a thumbnail earlier. Hopefully it shows up correctly now. I don't know if it'll do it while I'm streaming though. Changes saved. Yay! Now if I refresh this page, it still shows the old thumbnail, but that's okay. Hopefully some people will start to arrive here pretty soon. There we go. It shows up right on here now. I feel a little antsy. This is only my second time live streaming, so I'm like, don't know what to do with myself until people show up. Wonder if Corey is at work or if she wants to join. Well, I guess I can say some things for people who might watch this in the future, because this first bit's going to be boring. Might get some guests here in a second, because it looks like Corey is not at work. Because I was silly and forgot she was in quarantine this week. Da. I have one viewer. Yay! Welcome. I figured I'd get some stuff done today, and that maybe being on the internet would give me some sort of accountability to do the things. That's the hope, is that I'll do the things. Hi, Corey. Not that I wasn't just messaging you a different way, but... I was talking to Qwordy the other day, and she said she wasn't doing anything today and that she might be able to join me on my live stream, which would be super fun. But first she has to actually see that I'm live streaming. I tried messaging on like one of her videos from last week and letting her know when I was going to start. But it's going to depend on when and if she sees that, I suppose. Because I don't know if she has notifications turned on or not. But, I mean, I suppose I can still do the things and just start doing stuff. I thought I would take a page from Qwordy's book and do the little dice roll productivity sprints and get through my to-do list. Oops, that's blurry. I have my to-do list of all kinds of stuff that I got to do. And I figured I would assign a number and then let the die decide what I'm going to do. Partially because I really don't want to decide what to do because I don't want to do the things, but I have to do the things. Hence why we're in this position. So I guess for now I'll just start rolling this and assigning numbers to my different chores. So, wow. First roll is number 1. So cleaning my room is going to be number 1. Then, whoops, let me just, there we go. Number 6 is going to be reading. Because I have a book that I'm trying to get through this month. Number 3 is going to be writing. And I've got a few different projects to work on, so that might take a secondary die. I would say dice, but I think singular is just die, and that's a little silly. So I have different projects, so I might have to roll again and see like if it's even work on this project and if it's odd work on that project. Number 4 is going to be working on YouTube, and I'll have to do an even odd thing again for that because I have to either edit a video that I already have up or make a schedule for my upcoming videos and like come up with ideas and stuff. And then 2 is going to be meal prepping. So that's going to be planning out my menu and shopping list. And then I guess the only number left is 5. And that one is going to be my sort of free time dice roll of a game that I like to call 10-minute stories. There's an example of that on my sister's channel. But yeah, so then let me figure out if I'm going to do which story is going to be even and which one's going to be odd. So my first story is odd. And then for YouTube editing, it's going to be odd. Cool. All right. I've got my task list all set up. So now if I roll like a 3, then I'm writing, and then I'll have to roll again and either get an odd or an even number, and it'll tell me what project I need to work on. Meanwhile, I should find a good timer to put up, and I need to play around with this thing and see if I can get my I don't know how I was going to finish that sentence. Let's see. 20-minute time. Oops, timer. I can spell because I am a grown up. Let's see what this one sounds like. This one should be fine. Of course, it has an ad. I hate when the most stupid videos have ads. Oh, I don't need that. All right, I'm going to try to figure out StreamYard a little bit because I need to figure out how to like share my screen here. Easiest with 2 monitors. Okay, so select window. Oops, I need this to be smaller than this. Select window or screen. This is what how do I, okay, that's not what I want, not now. I am the smart one. Okay, so share screen. Permission. Am I back? That messed up. I don't know what happened there. I'm just trying to share my screen. I don't know how to make a timer happen on here. Ooh, that's not what I want. I don't know how to do this. There we go. Allow. Okay, so that's that. I see. Okay, then I can adjust. Okay. Do. Ooh. Go back to there. I don't know where to put this. Okay, there we go. And then I can go back and forth. Cool. I'm learning things. Can't believe I've been streaming for 15 minutes and I just now figured out how to share the timer. Well, I guess I can roll the dice and die and start doing this stuff. Don't yell at me. All right. So I guess I can figure out what I'm doing first. I suppose if I get a, what you call it? If I get a 5, I'll just skip it because I don't have anybody to play 10-minute stories yet. So I thought Qwordy might want to try that, but let's see what my first task will be. 'Tis a 3, so I get writing. And now I have to see if it's going to be odd or even. Hi, you're here. Awesome. I was just explaining. I stole your thing of doing the die roll. Oh. Let me send you an invite. Let me see. Copy. And I guess I'll just post it in the chat because it's not like there's that many people here right now. Woo! And now I have to figure out how to do this because I'm new at all this stuff. I've finally, after 15 minutes of doing this, figured out how to freaking put the timer on the screen. I had to figure out how to do like share screen and all of that. What can happen here? How does happen? Oh, hi. Okay.
Hi.
Oh, I'm learning.
Oh, good. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get dressed and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally slept in way too late today, and I've been like slogging through my morning. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't even done shit. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm glad you're using my dice thing. That's fun.
Yes, I thought I had so much to do today, and it was just overwhelming to think about all the things I needed to do. So I was just like, no, I can only do specific things at specific times.
Exactly. Yeah, I need to figure out my plan because sleeping in till 10:30 made all my plan go.
Yeah, it has a tendency of doing that.
Yeah. Oh, where's my thing? My planner. I need my planner. So, what are you rolling for? What's your?
So, if I roll a 1, I'm gonna be working on cleaning my room. And I've got like a whole bunch of stuff to get done. I am currently making a video about KonMariing in my room.
Sure.
And so I'll probably have to do some filming of that process if that is what I roll. and then if I roll a 2, I'm going to be planning some meals for the week because I have to do some meal prep stuff and figure out my shopping list and all that. If I roll a 3, I'm going to work on writing, and then I have to roll for odd or even to see which story I'm going to write on.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. Okay.
And then for 4, I'm working on YouTube. And I thought about this after the fact of writing all this down. I don't know if my computer is going to be able to open the editing software and run that while also live streaming. So
no time to find out.
I guess I'll see if I can figure that out. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just going to work on making my YouTube schedule because that's another odd even roll is which one I work on. So I'll just do my YouTube video lineup and all that. Then if I roll a 5, then I'm counting that as my sort of break time because I thought I could do a fun writing game.
Yeah.
That and I came up with. We call it 10-minute stories, and there's a good example of us playing that on her channel.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun with it. But basically, you just open a random word generator and you get 5 words, and you have 10 minutes to turn it into like the back cover of a book, like what it's about, like the synopsis.
Oh, okay. That's
you
fun.
have to use all the words and like put a full synopsis together.
That's
we were making books about zombies and aliens and like full on. I think my favorite one was that I came up with was a rich scientist comes up with the cure to cancer, and he's like all proud of it, but then he accidentally starts turning the people into zombies, and then it's like spreading everywhere, and everyone has to figure out how to stop it.
I love it. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. I hope you roll that so that we can do
I know, it's a really fun game, so I kind of hope I land on that one too.
Yes.
And then if I get a 6, then that's just, I have to read a chapter. So I have I'm trying to read more nonfiction this year, and so I have like a different book for each month that I'm trying to get through, and it takes myself more convincing to get through nonfiction than it does for fiction for me.
It really depends on the nonfiction, but yeah. Nonfiction is like my least favorite thing to read.
Yeah,
it's like really compelling, which is why I have a bunch of like North Korean survivor stories. I have like 4 different books that are for like from their side of the story kind of thing, and those ones are super compelling to me. But other ones are like no.
Yeah, I have this issue where I will walk into like a thrift store and look at all the books, and I'll find all these like self-help books and these books that I'm like, oh, that would be so cool, or like this one called Organize Your Day or something like that, and I'm like that I would totally.
Thank you.
I need that. And then I get it home and I'm like, no, thank you.
Yep. Self-help books I cannot take seriously. I'm so sorry if anybody like loves self-help books, but I can't do it. Yeah. I can't do it. I remember at work, we did like a Secret Santa kind of thing. And everybody, if you're going to participate in it, you write down your name and like a few different ideas of what things you want, so that whoever gets you can do that. And I always just write books, because that's what I like. And so my boss actually got me at the time, and she got me a fucking self-help book. And I'm like, I don't know how to take this.
Like, what was it about? Like,
it was one of the you are a badass woman books.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a series of books. Yeah. Like, I mean, her reasoning was like, "Oh, it really helped me and stuff," and I'm like, "Not what I read." I mean, I should have been specific.
I guess it's better than like something rude, like how to be better at such and such, because it's like
it would have been like how to be a good employee or something. But I was just like, I don't know how to accept this. Luckily, she left the gift receipt, so I did.
It reminds me of that holiday commercial from a couple years ago of the Peloton bike.
Oh God!
Like, wow, thanks.
Yep. There are some things that are meant to be presents, and some things that are not, unless specifically asked for.
Yes.
Self-help books and exercise equipment are 2 of them.
And then it depends on like what the gift is for too, because like if it's like a wedding gift or like I'm moving out and getting my own place gift, a vacuum would be perfectly acceptable.
Absolutely.
But for an anniversary gift,
no,
a vacuum might not be taken the best.
Unless you've already discussed that and we're like,
unless I'm like, oh wow, this vacuum is crap, I really need a new one. And then it's like, I got this one with all the bells and whistles and it's extra special because you wanted it, then that's maybe different. But like maybe don't get like a cleaning caddy with all the chemicals, like, all the cleaners.
How mean was that? Red bow on it. One of your friends was like a slob, and for their birthday you bought them like a bunch of different cleaning products.
Also, I feel like one of those gifts that could go either way is like, that artisan soap that's like the handmade soap.
Right.
It's like, wow, thank you. You got me soap.
What are you trying to say?
Right. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like if it's in like a set with like cute spa things, then it kind of.
I've definitely bought soap, but it's because the soap is shaped really cute. So like there's this one that I found at a convention, and she does like very realistic dog ones. And it looked just like our dog that had passed away, so I bought that for my mom, and she liked that one. Yeah, but it was that's the different one. If it's just like here's a fucking bar of Dove,
wow,
an avocado, thanks. Yep. That would be a message for me if somebody bought me an avocado. That'd be like, oh, you want me dead?
Oh, you're allergic.
Definitely allergic to avocado.
As well as the nuts.
Oh, yeah, get from somebody with a peanut allergy, just a bag of fucking unshelled peanuts. Here you go.
Yay!
Wow, thanks. Oh man. Oh, okay. That's a new superhero villain thing.
What?
Oh, like if you had a comedian, like I've been had a few ideas for superhero stories, and like that would be hilarious if the villain found out the hero was allergic to something.
Oh,
and used that.
Peanut shooter guy.
Just douses them in peanut oil.
Have you ever watched the show Codename Kid Next Door?
No.
Oh my goodness, it was an old, I think, Cartoon Network show
from
my childhood, but it was these like little kids that are the basic premise is the little kids are like the good guys and all adults are the bad guys.
Naturally.
So and their weapon of choice is like they have like candy shooters and like completely just weapons that won't even hurt anything, but the adults are like, oh no, it's my weakness.
I like that.
It's a ridiculous show. I went back and like watched a clip from it like a few months ago, and I'm like, this is much different than I remember it being.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely going in my book now. Oh, yes. I'm giving my main character a nut allergy.
So I had a superhero idea a long time ago that I think my sister tried to steal from me. She was going to commandeer it and make like a webtoon or something out of it, but then she never did anything with it because she's always too busy with other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the story goes, it's in a world where pretty much everybody has superpowers. It's just like a given that you're going to have some sort of supernatural ability.
Sure.
But there are people whose powers are really unfortunate in that it doesn't really help them in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Like one person's ability is that they can become invisible, but only to themselves.
Oh, I love that one. Oh my god, that's like in Mystery Men. Have you ever seen Mystery Men?
No.
That's okay. There's a character who's like, I'm invisible, but you can't look at me when I'm doing it.
Right. That's the kind of thing. Yes. And then there will be one where it's like you can fly, but you have to have your eyes closed, or you immediately lose the ability to fly.
Oh man.
So it's like
just turn on your GPS and go, all right, tell me where I'm going.
Yeah, and like try not to crash. And then there was super strength, but it only works for like a second and then you lose the strength. So you can't like carry anything heavy. It really only works for one.
Okay. Take a breath.
And then and then there was one where you can turn invisible, but you have to be screaming at the top of your lungs for the entire duration that you're invisible.
I love this.
Which could be terrifying. But also not very great for sneaking.
Okay, we need to write all these down because these are too funny. I'm literally like tearing up. This is so funny.
So my idea for the premise of the story is like there's all these like sort of outcast characters with these powers that don't do anything, and they're all like brought together by this one person who has the power to take on somebody else's power, but immediately gets amnesia, doesn't remember why they have the power, doesn't remember anything.
Yeah.
So they can take on somebody else's power, but then don't know why they needed it. What? And then don't know what the power is or how to use it. So, and then for some reason, like they end up having to save the world together because something happened to everybody else.
Right. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love this idea. Please make this. Hi, Polly. How you doing? Welcome. We're talking horrible superhero powers.
Yes.
Well, great superhero powers, but with terrible conditions.
Right. I'm trying to remember what some of the other ones were.
God.
There was mind reading, but they are also reading your mind at the same time.
Oh. That can get awkward.
It can. So I'm going to read your mind, but also now you know my plan.
I'm going to read your mind and all you hear is, ah!
Yes.
And then you just start screaming and then you're just screaming at each other's heads.
Yep.
But at least you're screaming together.
Yes.
I love this. I love this idea. I'm mad that I didn't think of it. This is amazing.
Yeah. And it's the kind of thing, too, that I don't really know how I would write it because it's not my typical writing style. So it's like, I was going to let my sister steal it, I guess, but now she's going to do things with it that isn't what I thought of. But I don't know.
Yeah.
See, there's one of the things where, like, I wish I had a ghostwriter kind of a thing. Because,
yeah. I wish I had an agent, actually. That's what I wish. Yeah. But I have an editor now, so that's good. But I still have to pay them lots of money. I'm paying them per chapter because that's all I can do. But it's still like $200 per chapter right now for me.
Right.
And it's done by the word. And she's even given me like a discount because I know her personally. But this is her kind of starting her business. By the way, if anybody wants an editor and is looking for an amazing editor, because she gave me a sample edit first before I did anything. It's not like, oh, you're my friend, I'll make you my editor. No, she actually does work. And her name is Zoe Plate. Which... if anybody wants that information, she gave me permission to like just spread the word. She's still building her website. She has her actual like normal blog website thing. But I can also give out her email and stuff because she'd love clients. So there you are if you guys need editors. But I feel severe pressure because I gave her the first chapter and she's like, every 2 seconds I'm getting a notification being like, she's suggested this, she's edited this. Because it's on that we're transferring it. And there's like 5 million corrections, and I'm like, I suck.
Oh, yeah. See, I gave my story from a couple of years ago from NaNoWriMo to a friend of mine to sort of just beta read, or I guess more of an alpha read, because it was like my 0 draft, but I was like desperate to have somebody like look at it and be like, tell me I'm not crazy. There's a story in here, right?
Right.
And she was giving me like the play-by-play, and like, she would get to a part where a new character comes and it's like a new enemy appears or something, and just like giving me basically just a narration of what was happening as she read it. Right.
I like that.
And here I am sitting like that,
like live commentary while people are reading your stuff, but I'm also terrified of that.
Yes, it was so nerve-wracking. I was just like sitting there rocking back and forth like, when is she going to say something? Where is she?
Where's she at? Where is she? It's like watching your friend watching a movie you love. And you're just staring at them the whole time.
Yeah, she's like, listen, this is an important part.
Did you get the foreshadowing? Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Should we start with a die roll here?
Yeah, go for it. I still need to like figure out what I'm rolling, but that's what I'm probably gonna do this first sprint is just like figure shit out.
Yeah.
So do your roll.
And then do we think we're gonna do like 20-minute sprints?
Sure. Whatever you want. Your strength, your rules.
We'll at least start with the 20 minute and then we'll see what happens. Okay. I got a number 3, which is writing. And now I have to see which story.
Yes.
Is odd. So I'm working on my fairy godmother story.
Yay! I love it.
Like that story. It makes me happy. Okay, so now I have to figure out
all the conditions that
okay. So let me get my thing.
She's only a fairy godmother for 5 minutes of the day.
That's my notes, which I do need open. Oh, what is happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's that one. Why didn't this one open? Okay. I talk to myself often. All right. So I'm going to put this banner up in case anybody joins us. Ooh. And then I'm going to figure out my timer here. Okay, that is the mute. Ooh, I have a comment. Ooh. Watching a movie, Wonder?
I have not seen that one. I know about that one, and I know the book for it. I've not read the book either.
I feel like I've heard of it before, but I don't remember anything like premise or anything like that about it.
A little boy who I think has a facial deformity.
Yeah,
he wears the helmet to cover himself. Yeah,
I remember that now.
Yes,
that was one that I wanted to watch.
It's a dramatic movie and book, which is not usually my thing. So,
okay, so now I got to figure out. Okay, I have that. I can do.
Yep.
This.
Yeah, you got it.
And then,
I like the timer. It's shiny.
I know. Then I can mute us and start the timer.
All right.
Let's go.
No? No.
On her bag.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Hello.
That was terrifying.
What did it do?
Okay, let me go back to this thing because this is horrifyingly loud.
Okay.
Okay, let me know if you hear this.
Yeah.
And I had like just looked and thought like, oh yeah, I have like a couple minutes left, and then I got into the groove and
it sounds like the like one of the warning signs that I heard when I was in Japan. Kind of like,
oh yeah,
like earthquake sign or something in like one of the schools where there's an alert going on. That's what that sounds like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's see how many words I got. I got 615 words.
Whoa.
To be fair, I am like zero drafting quite a bit right now. My goal was to just start with like drafting, and then I got to the end of an awkward ending chapter. Oops, let me just. There we go. But yeah, I got to like. Yeah, the end of the chapter, and I'm like, I don't know how to end this. And then I'm like, well, I know what happens in the next chapter, and then I didn't know how to start the chapter, so I just started narrating everything in very detailed, so it's just like, she does this, and then she does this.
Right.
But
that's good. I figured out my dice rolls, but then I was like, I need to do the dishwasher right now. So I just loaded our dishwasher and hand washed whatever else was not dishwasher available. And clean my counters.
Cool.
So there's a bit of clean, which is one of my tasks, is cleaning. So there's that.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Feels good when you get all out of the sink and like, oh, we have a sink again. Yeah. Okay.
Yay! Like, whoa, where was this?
Yeah, some of those really needed a good wash. We've been very lazy. It happens, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, I got all up to the catalyst planned out.
What's your method for plotting?
I've been using Save the Cat.
Okay.
And I've been liking it so far. I feel like I tend to be the type to look for shortcuts, and I need to get over that because there's not a shortcut to write a book, because you have to write a freaking book. Like, you just have to do it. So, I don't know. I feel like Save the Cat is a nice, like, a layout that works really well for me, and it feels like I'm cheating, but then I just have to, like, freaking do it.
I've never used Save the Cat. It hasn't really worked yet for a plot idea. So I used the, whatchamacallit, 3-act, 9-block, 27 method.
I thought about trying that one out, but the Save the Cat's been working pretty well for me, so I feel like if I get stuck, then maybe I'll use that to shake things loose.
Yeah. And now with all my new stuff. What? Oh, from Wonder. That's right. You're watching Wonder. I was like, why? Yeah. Oh, right. Right.
Yeah. I always cry at movies.
Depends on the movie for me, but I have. I remember the first movie I ever like cried at, and that was Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't kill Bruce Willis. You don't do that. That's just rude. It makes me very emotional when Bruce Willis dies. I'm not ready for that. Specifically Bruce Willis. Yeah. He was like one of my first celebrity crushes as a kid, because I watched The Element, and that was like my movie. It still is my movie. But that was, and then I watched Die Hard after that, and I loved that. But then you put in Armageddon, and I'm like, what did you do to him?
What?
My dad thought I was crying because, you know, he played the dad in the movie, because my dad took it to me. He took me to it at like 8 a.m. to go see Armageddon because he knew I love Bruce Willis. And he thought I was crying because he thought I was emoting him as Bruce Willis. I'm like, no, it's Bruce Willis, and he really died. Yeah. I let my dad believe that, but you know.
Yeah.
I get very emotional about Bruce Willis. Yeah. My secret weakness is Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
That's my
there you go. Add that to your superhero story.
Yeah. Like, I'm the superhero and I'm trying to figure out who the villain is, but the villain turns out to be Bruce Willis, and I'm like, I'm with you, man. Now I can't.
Yeah, it's like, oops.
Why did you become the villain? Bruce Willis told me to. I do what Bruce says. I'm sorry. There's no way to control that. Yeah. Great. I've just given up all my secrets on here.
Okay.
Yeah. Good times. Do you have one that your celebrity that you would do anything for?
Oh man. I feel like it changes, and I can't honestly think of a single one at the moment. I feel like I'll watch some movie and I'm like, oh wow, that was such a great actor, and then I'll like watch every single thing that they've ever been in. And then
I definitely have a good
like 2 months I don't even remember their name.
I have a good handful of people that are my celebrity group. Like, so I definitely have Bruce Willis, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now he's Dwayne is one of mine for sure. Yeah. I actually salute Dwayne Johnson in my book, in the second book of my series, because my main character has a problem with authority, and also awkward silence. And so when she's in an uncomfortable situation, her mouth does stuff before her brain does. And she's literally on trial in the second book. And it's one of the opening scenes. And she walks in and she is literally like, think that moment in Harry Potter where Harry Potter's on trial and there's the whole like the Ministry of Magic surrounding him. It's kind of like that moment. And in full on, like, it's silence. Everyone is staring her down. And she's just like, is trial by combat an option? If so, I named Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as my champion. Yeah. That's her thing. She's really, really bad about silence and authority figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I know some people like that. Yeah. I feel like I'm the opposite. I freeze up in awkward moments, and then I make the silence worse, and then that gets more into my anxiety, and then I just sit there and I'm like,
Yep. I've been known to do both.
Yeah.
Make it worse by talking or make it worse by not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick your poison.
Yep. And I always choose avocado oil.
Speaking of picking, I should probably pick my next task here.
Do it. Let's do it. What do we got? I
got 5.
I got a 4.
Hey, I got 5, which is 10-minute stories.
Oh shit! Let's do a 10-minute story. Fuck that. Fuck 4. Fuck that one.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
That worked, but just stopping by. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh man, get a Word document going.
Yeah, and let me find my random word generator.
Yes.
I use wordcounter.net because randomwordgenerator.com gives you like ads.
Oh, rude.
Yeah. So 5 random words, all kinds of words. Okay, let me figure out how to do this.
Really, like, weird, obscure words that none of us know the meaning of, so we just make it up.
Yeah. Okay, so remove that, and then if I want to how do I... Okay, if I stop that and share screen and do this, and then, okay, random word generator.
All right. Are those our words?
So, no, that's just when you first open the thing. So I figure we should get like the right amount of time here. And then we'll have 10 minutes, which I don't know how to also share a timer, but we'll just keep track of our own 10 minutes. I think we can do that.
I can put it on my phone.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
So I will that 1, 2, 3.
And we're writing basically a synopsis.
Yes. So basically, and then anyone in the chat can do this if they want.
Yes.
We're going to come up with 5 random words, and then you have to make a synopsis, like the back of the book cover. You have to use all the words, and they have to be like integral to the plot.
Yeah.
So
not just like putting in random words.
Right. Can't just be like, oh, this character likes words such as this. You can't like cheat. Like, I feel like it'll be obvious if you're cheating or not. Based on, like, I don't know how to set parameters for cheating, but I think it like you'll know.
Yeah.
If you think, ooh, I could do this, then that's probably cheating.
Cool. All right.
So are you ready for our words?
Generate them. Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoops.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, what?
Let's do it. Okay, pause. I have no idea what the heck that is.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work.
I'm regenerating.
Oh, okay. Wait, I need to look up what that word is though, because I need to know. Picayune? What is that? It's a city.
Okay. Yeah.
It's an adjective in the 19th century in Louisiana and other states. A picayune was a small coin. Low monetary value.
Okay. Interesting to know. Not going to be in my synopsis.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to mute myself.
All right. Time's up?
Yep.
All right.
That was so fun, and now I have a story idea. Fuck.
Right? Isn't that cool? Okay. So do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
I go first? Okay.
Yeah. What genre did you pick?
Sort of sci-fi adventure.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Roger Wickham is excited. His latest invention has finally come to fruition. He has created the world's first time machine in the form of a giant ship. He can now sail this stupendous vessel to any time period he wishes, but no matter how carefully he plans his voyage, he may just be too naive to realize how much danger is involved with time travel, especially when a greedy scientist manages to stow away on the ship. Will Roger be able to return home, and will he be able to protect this dangerous technology from the hands of those who wish to use it for selfish gain?
Ooh. I went a steampunk route.
Okay.
So mine's kind of long. In an alternate smoggy London, Adelaide Moore may seem like a naive young woman aiming to create the next big invention and repair her once prestigious family's destroyed reputation. Every year, the royal family hosts the most highly coveted event of the year, the Clockwork Trials, where inventors from around the globe clamor with stupendous and creative works to try and charm the royals into their inner circle. An excited Adelaide jumps at the opportunity to prove herself in a world far more manipulative than she could ever imagine. But when her competition turns out to be none other than the youngest prince himself in disguise, her plans take a daring turn. Promising to help her win the competition while searching for the answers he seeks, she finds herself a vessel of court secrets tangled in a web of intrigue, drama, and a plot to end the royal line forever. Can she trust the prince in all he says, or is she just another pawn in his game for the crown?
Ooh. That's good.
And now I have to write the fucking book, so thank you.
You're welcome,
Book 1 of the Clockwork Trials. Here we go.
Yep. It's such a fun game, and it actually gives you legitimate story ideas.
Yeah. And I'm saving that right now. Trials plot. Oh, man. Save that. Put that in the plot folder, along with all the other fucking plots that I've thought of. Yep. That was good. That was good fun.
Yeah, isn't that fun? I like that game.
I'm gonna steal that now.
So
you steal my dice game, I steal your word game.
What's that?
I said now I'm gonna steal that game from you on my streams. So.
Yeah.
What would be really cool is to have like a big stream with a bunch of author tubers, and we all do that.
I'll do it.
And then the audience can vote on what book gets written.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think that'd be a good one to do.
Yeah, I don't know if the game existed before Rachel and I came up with it, but
doesn't matter. We're playing it.
Yeah, it's fun. So
yeah,
and I'll leave a link to her game if I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
Her video where we played. Whoops! I know how to spell. 10-minute stories. Oh, there we go. There's that. How to just no play, only share. Okay. I just pause really fast. That's how you do it.
Boom. Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, even more story ideas and stuff that we're probably not actually going to write, but like.
Oh, I'm going to write this. This is now NaNoWriMo right here.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the easiest way if you don't have a story idea. It's just like, well, let me just come up with like 3 in half an hour.
Yeah. Along with the like 2 other ideas that I've recently had, I'm like, fuck. This is what happens when I'm editing. I don't want to edit, so my brain's like, new story idea. Here you go.
This was supposed to be my year of finishing my 2019 NaNoWriMo. Instead, I'm writing 2 new books.
Yeah, this is supposed to be my year of editing.
Yeah.
Because I got 2 books to edit.
I might still get around to editing, especially if I keep up with this like productivity streaming and stuff, I might have that as like one of my roles sometimes.
I do find that these streams, like when I'm on them, that really helps keep me on task.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, when I'm on my own or even if I'm just watching somebody else's stream, because no one's there to keep me accountable. You know,
right.
Like I could say I was doing stuff in the comments, but was I?
And for me, it also depends on necessarily like the size of the stream. Because if it's like a big enough stream that your comments are just getting lost in the sea of comments, it's going to do nothing.
Yeah.
If it's
like our small streams.
Yeah. If it's like 5 or 6 people max, then it's like, you know, everyone's checking in on each other like, hey, what are you working on this sprint and all of that.
I'm always like, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do during the sprint? What did you do?
Right.
Accountability.
Yes.
We're all accountability buddies.
Yes. There needs to be a t-shirt. Accountability buddies.
Yes. If I ever have a merch store, there we go.
There you go. See, my friend and I from work, we are coming up with a list of different t-shirt ideas. She has like a list on her phone of every time one of us says something ridiculous. And usually there's no context to it. It just, nobody would know what it means except for us. Like our latest shirt is, I'm coming for you, Barbara. Okay. It would mean nothing to anybody but us. Half the time it's just because one of us.
I feel like there's still a market for it because people would pretend that they know what it's from.
Right.
With a cool crowd.
Right. So some of our shirt designs are, I do things sometimes. The sound effects are necessary.
Those are great. Those are absolutely great. I would definitely wear both of those. Yeah.
Yeah, we have fun. And it's normally because one of us will say something ridiculous at work. Like we'll be trying to say one thing and then instead we say something else. Or
perfect.
Or one of our work-related ones is never let them leave. And it came out very much different than it was intended to. And
I can see that entirely. Never let them. The customer, when they come in at 5 minutes before closing, never let them leave.
Yeah, because we were supposed to be going over our like district mission statement or whatever about like reducing theft and whatever. And so he was trying to say like don't let people leave with merchandise that they didn't pay for, but instead she said never let them leave, and we're like, that's not what it is. She's just like,
that's good. That's a good training video. Never let them leave. You steal, you touch the fairy magic, and you are now bound to this store forever.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fairy retail. Oh, you try to steal from the fairy retail. You're
stuck forever. You have to be an employee.
You're stuck in the fairy Target forever.
Yes.
That's my new novella right there.
There you go.
Oh, when are we going to do another audiobook anthology? I'm already ready. I've already got ideas. Fuck. Yeah.
I suppose I should do a productive thing again.
Cool. I'm going to keep my role from last because I didn't actually do it. So
since you didn't actually get to do it,
I'm going to be cleaning. What am I going to clean? Probably my closet. I should probably start on that.
I got 4, which is YouTube. Now I have to roll for odd or even. Odd. So that's edit. So now I get to
find out if it works.
See if it works.
What program do you use?
Resolve.
Oh, I've never.
DaVinci Resolve.
No, I've never known that one.
Oh. Yeah, it's a free editing thing. The only downside is every once in a while it like freezes and glitches, but it's like it doesn't necessarily mess anything up. So
are you on a laptop or a PC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Laptop.
Oh, good luck. I used to run so I have Premiere Pro, which I also got for free.
Mm-hmm. How did
but I used to run Adobe on my laptop. and that would kill my laptop so bad.
Yeah.
Works now because I have a nice, happy, big PC computer here that I built. So
I recently got a much larger laptop, space-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually held. My last laptop, I couldn't even download the software on it.
Oh God.
So
Yeah.
this one's supposed to have a lot more capability, but I guess we'll see if that is actually the case.
Mm-hmm. We'll find out.
I'll just have to like close out some of my extra windows here, so give my computer less to think about.
Smart idea.
I'll do that, and then I will
give it something to think about. Sorry. Oh. Uh-oh. Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Richards, and I'm here doing Roll the Dice Sprints. La, 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 la. Taking over her stream. How's everybody doing? Oh, this is fun. All right, so who's got some dirt on Amanda? Who wants to put me in the loop? What's going on with Amanda? I've done this though. I've done this exact thing where I've accidentally closed out of my stream. Hey, she's back.
I did it stupid.
That was great. Okay, I just told everybody your deepest, darkest secrets, so you're fine.
Oh, good. Great, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I was trying to close my random word generator and close the stream instead.
Yeah. It's all good. I've done that, so it's fine.
Yeah.
On multiple occasions, I have done that. So it's great.
Ooh. All right.
Thanks for letting me hijack your stream.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see. Let me get ready to go here again. Go back to there. Go back to, oops, yes, this. And this. All right.
This and that. Yes.
This.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the sound down just a little bit.
What? I think you should blast it.
Oh, really?
That's important to just blare it so that, you know, if you get too zoned in, you got to have something to really trigger you out of it.
Right. Okay. Get this actually working now. All right. We ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay. And muting. Yes. Hi.
I may have started something a little ambitious.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I was trying to get all the stuff in the top of my closet down so that I could try to condense.
Yeah.
And it exploded.
Oh.
So I just need bigger boxes. But I have all these tiny boxes. So
see, I have so many boxes right now, but my problem is I hoard boxes because I'm thinking, oh, it'll help me when I'm organizing my stuff. But then I just have a room full of boxes with nothing in them.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, Resolve crashed. I was able to, like, download one clip and then put it in and, like, cut it down, and then it immediately crashed. So
fun.
I just went with channel planning instead.
That'll do.
Yeah. But I have quite a few video ideas now that I didn't realize I had.
Do share, because I'm running on empty.
So I have obviously my KonMari video that I'm currently working on.
Sure.
I still have steps 4 and 5 to finish, but step 4 is kind of annoying to me.
What's her step 4?
Miscellaneous.
Ah.
So it's, you know, everything. It's so hard to...
all covered in glitter now. I was doing, I had all my, so I have like seasonal decor. So all my winter stuff has glitter on it.
Yeah.
And now I am very glitterified.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
The most contagious decoration.
Yeah. But I do have some boxes I can now put back up, like you. Ow. I just hit that right on the weird part of my ankle. Good pain. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. I just wanted to get all my decor stuff out to our little storage unit outside.
Yeah.
Because that still leaves me not a lot of room here. Which I guess is fine.
See, you're, from what I can see of your, like, the bookshelf and everything, it's, like, so pristine and wonderful.
This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly redoing this.
Like, oh, yeah.
Almost every video lately that you can see, there is a different configuration happening here. Because every time I get new books, or I have finished some books, I have to remove them. And that means I have to remove everything, all the knickknacks and shit from it.
And get everything.
In the new books, and then rearrange it so that they're still in order, and then put shit back on it. And it takes a long time. It is not without effort that this happens, but it's my aesthetic, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're a craft thing. Come here, craft thing. I at least have a slightly bigger craft box. It's still overflowing.
If I was to show you my craft stuff that I have to go through, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna pick up my laptop and just tilt it to show you the nightmare that I'm dealing with.
Love it.
Most of it is like fabric and sewing stuff.
Sure. Oh yeah.
That's like, yeah.
I now have, so this is all, this box has a bunch of paints, and then my mini sewing kit on top with some other shit in it. Then I have this box. This is now filled with all my current spared fabric. I also have to figure out. I
fill like 7 of those.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I haven't been sewing in a long time, and when I do sew, I tend to like use it all in one go. Yeah. So I'm very good about not having extra, but this is my extra.
I'm a fabric hoarder.
I mean, I understand. I used to be big time.
Yeah.
And then I have this random bag of pipe cleaners.
You know, just in case.
Just in case.
You never know when you'll need
I was making face masks, and the face mask design that I used had a little pipe cleaner that you put on the nose to shape it to yourself. So that's why I have all these pipe cleaners.
That makes sense.
But now it's like
I started making all my masks with wire in them, and then one wash and it's ruined.
Yeah.
And so I stopped doing that.
Yeah. Okay. I have a new problem. I sat down on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Yep. That's
yep.
No. I'll move. I'll get there eventually. Just carry on without me.
Oh boy. I guess I should see what my next task is.
Yes, roll for
I've decided I'm gonna like not let myself do like just keep doing the same task over and over again. I'll just re-roll because
I'm gonna keep doing this one, but I should get things out of here by this next sprint.
Yeah.
So
2. Meal prep is my next one.
Meal prep?
Yes.
I have to film either today or tomorrow my next literally cooking video, which I went and bought all the stuff for.
Oh yeah?
I have another.
What's your next one gonna be?
It's Little Women.
Little Women.
Because I have those are the 2 literary cookbooks I have. So we're gonna do some Little Women recipes in this one.
Cool.
And my dad has the Klingon one, but I'm also gonna do a cordial showdown because of the raspberry cordial I made in the first one, was fucking amazing. But it's a very simple recipe where what if you just change out the fruit? And you make blackberry cordial, blueberry cordial, strawberry cordial, mixed berry cordial.
Yeah.
Do a cherry cordial. You get all these frozen fruits. I'm like, I could do this. And we're going to see who is the supreme cordial. Has nothing
Supreme cordial.
Who's the
Supreme Court.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a little competition with the cordials.
Nice.
Has nothing to do with anything else on my channel. It's just, I want to do this thing and we're gonna do this thing. And if nobody watches it, fine. But I'm gonna fucking figure out which one's the best cordial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
My sister and I don't think she actually posted it yet. I think she's waiting on a break so that she can like edit it and stuff. But we played a game where she has to guess what cheese is which.
Which cheese?
So we bought like a whole bunch of different kinds of cheese, and then she had to like blind taste test all of them.
I love it.
And guess which cheese is which.
Yeah.
And she got every single one wrong except for one.
I love it.
It was pretty hilarious. And the one that she got right was brie, because it was the only soft cheese, so it's kind of an obvious.
I work in a Whole Foods.
She got cheddar wrong.
Yeah, I work in Whole Foods where we could do this really hardcore version. We've got a lot of fancy ass cheese.
Oh yeah.
So, that'd be fun if I took one of the team members from that team and made the blind taste test for our team. That would be fun. I wonder if Jeff would do that. Jeff would probably do that.
So, my video ideas, I had a few more cooking videos because I just put a deep dish pizza recipe up there that's like super easy. And I think I'm going to start like a cooking series called Cooking for
how all of us author tubers are now starting cooking series.
I know, it's like
I am
not exactly, but it works.
You must feed your writing.
Yes.
So there you go.
But yeah, I think my next cooking video will be curry for lazy people.
Indian curry or Japanese curry?
Probably more like Indian curry, but it's sort of basically I use yellow curry powder.
Okay.
And it's sort of it's actually more of a Thai curry.
Okay.
Because I'm making it with like this sort of kale mix and then butternut squash and coconut milk or like coconut cream. And then you put in like chicken or whatever and then kind of stir fry it and add in a truckload of curry powder.
Perfect.
Takes
yes,
like
Japanese curry is also curry for lazy people.
Okay.
If you don't spend a lot of time on cutting your vegetables, which I don't, so I just use baby carrots and little mini tiny baby potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I end up having to cut is my peppers and onion, but you can also buy those pre-cut.
Oh yeah.
And then
I got
throw in your
package.
Throw it in a pot.
Yeah.
Let it sit for a bit, and then put in your curry mix, and you're good to go.
Yep.
And it lasts you weeks on end.
You know those like bagged salads that it's like curry? No, you add the curry.
Yeah, you add the dressing.
It's like the kale mix that has like the pumpkin seeds and whatever in it. I use that and a package of pre-cubed butternut squash.
Perfect.
And a can of pre-cubed chicken. And a can of coconut cream. And then the powder, the curry powder.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like all just prepared. And
everything pre-done. Do the
vegetables stuff. And cabbage and whatever else in it already.
Yes.
It's a great time. It makes it super easy.
I did a thing. I put a thing up. All the clothing stuff can still be in here.
Yeah.
Because I was actually thinking to expand the top of my closet. Sorry, I'm like up here. Hello.
Hi.
Expand the top here into more book space.
Ah.
That's not happening though.
Mm.
I still have like 400 books at my parents' house. Well, maybe it's closer to 300 now. Because I did add that bookshelf. Which, yeah, if you can see, like, okay, so I have, these 5. I utilize the top. And then I've got this guy over here.
Oh my, yes.
Which is this bookshelf is sitting on stacked buckets underneath my bed. So that I can read it. But that's all the books I've read and have kept.
I like your penguin.
Not all of them, because there's more at my parents' house. There's so many more. And I don't know what to do in this tiny ass room with it.
Yeah. One of my goals for this year is like actually moving out of my parents' house, and basically I'll have so much extra room. Yeah. Having an entire apartment instead of just a single bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm excited to not live in a tiny room.
I love my own place, but I live in Colorado, where rent is so fucking high. Because everybody fucking moves here.
Yeah.
Drives me insane.
That's kind of how it is where I'm in Oregon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oregon. That's another one everybody moves to.
Yeah. I don't know why. Rent is so high. Why is everybody going there?
Because it's places with, like, a beautiful outdoor activity, cleaner air, and hipster vibes.
Yeah.
All the hipsters move there.
That's
all
true.
The vegan hippies move here. All the outdoorsy people move here. And it's like, I am not an outdoorsy person. I need to go somewhere where no one is. And that's why I'm contemplating moving to Ohio.
That's where I'm moving.
No fucking shit.
I'm moving to Ohio this year.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Wow. That's so funny. Crazy. Yeah, moved to Ohio.
So definitely you should now.
Yeah, because like my friend Hala lives there, and she's been slowly trying to convince me to move there.
Yeah, rent is so cheap.
Yeah, oh my God. I could buy a fucking house.
Yes. Do it.
Well, the problem is it's fucking Ohio.
I'm also considering Northern Kentucky because it would be like 20 minutes away from Cincinnati.
All these Republican states I can't stand. It's a problem there. But yeah, places no one wants to move to. Idaho.
Yeah.
Montana. Yeah. But Ohio at least would have my friend Hala there. And I visited Toledo, and it's not terrible. But friends. Own
Yeah.
kids. But that would also mean I'd have to look for a different job or transferring. And I'm a pretty important position at my work.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm sort of the equivalent of the assistant manager.
Right.
And so I don't know that that's going to be available, or even if there's going to be a full-time position available out there. But I feel like I would be transferring even if I only get part-time, just to have like a surefire job.
Yeah, exactly.
So that I can like at least look for something else if I have to.
Yeah. Oh man, wish I could fit that on top. Can I? What if I do this? Sorry, I'm in my closet. Excuse me. I put you there and raise you up. Oh, okay. Okay. That kind of did a thing. That made a little bit more space. Okay.
Yeah. I just realized that this hat is sitting on my bedpost and I could just like.
It looks like one of those, like, the CGI ones that people keep on themselves in Snapchat. That's so funny. I like that. Yes.
It looks awkwardly small from there, though.
That's why it looks like a fake one.
Yeah. I like. I don't know. All right.
Stack these.
I suppose I could start another sprint.
We could.
Yeah.
Or I could open up space here. So,
or I could joke on my spit.
That's always an option.
Yep.
So if I think of like the clothes that I'm not currently using, and I just smush all that to this side, I could stack a good maybe 75 books in there to 100. Maybe. Still not enough, but I need ceiling shelves where you just attach the books to your ceilings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, did you ever have that like fantasy of having one of those like those rotating closets, like?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Indeed, yes.
Or like one of the ones in like Princess Diaries.
Yes. With the remote. Yep. Cool. Yep. I also like the one like Cher had in Clueless.
I don't know that I've seen that.
She has one that it's a remote and it moves the clothes in front of her, so she can kind of scan what she wants and just do that with the bookshelves.
Yes, just do that.
That's
Or like the door system in Monsters Inc.
Yeah, exactly. So many options here.
Right? Somebody needs to get on that.
My other idea was to like do another bookshelf like the one I have over here and put it on top. Have another wall of books.
Yeah.
Granted, what I could do, since it ruins the wall space, I literally just put my walls back together. Now I have my puzzle up there.
Oh yeah.
And then the ones up here. Whoa, you can kind of see it. So I wouldn't have any more wall space for art and stuff that I have.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So predicaments. This is why I need my own place.
Yeah. My dream house is gonna have like full on library with like the sliding bookcase ladder on the bookcase, like old timey libraries.
Love it. That's why my TBR game has the ladder.
Oh yep.
Like that. Yep. But that's how I use pipe cleaner. I had to use that one for that. Yeah. Good times. What's really problem with this TBR game is I want to play it all the time.
Right.
But I can only play it once a month. That's why I had I was gonna do ones for everybody yesterday, but nobody showed up, so it was a Monday.
Yeah. And I was at work. I noticed that you were going live, and then I went to check on my like lunch or whatever, and it was already over. I was like, oh well.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we can get another sprint going. I got meal prep. I doubt it's going to take me the entire 20 minutes to plan my meals for the week. So I'll probably just start in my room because that's like the big looming thing that I know needs to get done.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get this mess out of the way during the sprint. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
So I'll be a lot of in and out.
Get this
vacuum
going again. Oops, I can click on things because I have fingers and I have the ability to do that.
Sorry. Just thought I'd entertain people while you were doing that stuff.
There we go.
Dance moves.
Yeah. Woo.
Yep.
All right. There's that. And 3, 2, And time.
Okay. Clean. Woo.
Oh, hello. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, I got that together. Got stuff outside. Vacuumed. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a clean, fresh room. Good for filming.
Yay! I have a messier looking room than I had before, but I got my shopping list all done, which there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on it. But you know, I'm going to buy 20 things because that's what always happens.
Naturally.
Yep. But then I have a bed full of sewing stuff.
Can cross off closet from the mini task list.
Yay!
So I still have to do the cleaning of the kitchen and the bathroom, but this room is complete, and now I'm really warm, so I'm going to open a window.
All right.
Very hot now.
Nice.
Chris, the window's open. The cat will come running.
Oh.
Because we're a window cat.
Aha.
Mm-hmm. My room has the superior window to sit.
I keep forgetting to do this
corner windows. So we were actually just in it, and then I brought in the vacuum, and that was a bad thing.
Oh.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cool. Were you organizing all your crafty stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really gotten to the point of organizing yet, but I've got to the point of dumping it all on my bed in sort of piles of use.
That works. Keep that cone money going.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get to all the stuff in the attic because I have, like, totes full of fabric in the attic.
But at least you have an attic.
Yeah.
So, out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
That's how I feel about shoving all my stuff in the storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it. Not there. Good.
Mm-hmm. I have, like, so many projects that I'm working on that it's like, I don't know. I'm still fairly new to sewing. So basically what I've been sewing lately is just masks.
Perfect. That's a good starter. Masks do a lot of, like, intermediate stuff. Because you're, like, you know, you're sewing curves. You're attaching things, like attaching, it depends on what you're using. If you're using elastic, or like mine method is I'm creating the tubes for all of the string to go through because mine's are wraparounds.
Yeah, see, I do sort of a either way kind of a thing. I've got like one of my masks that's done here. So I do this, and then I have like a little channel that either elastic or ribbon or something can go through. Yeah.
That's how mine are.
Cool.
Well, not with elastic, but yeah. A little channel, but the thread goes like over it and then around your head, and then you tie it.
I have ones that are, let me go grab one, because I have several.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is one of them? So I tend to do one continuous, like, long ribbon.
Yeah.
And then...
Yep, that's how I do mine.
And then I just, like, tie it like that.
Oh, but yours is upside down from what way I do it. Yeah. So my tie goes on where your bottom one is.
Oh, see, I do it this way because then I'll have, like, my hair up in a bun or something, and then I can use the ribbon and tie it in a cute little bow.
Smart plan. That's a good idea. Reverse it. Cool. Yes. Yeah. Fun way. But yeah, masks. Because then you're also, you know, you've got your 2 layers.
Yeah.
Together. So you get a lot of different skills from doing masks.
Yep. And then I'm trying to sell them on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, one stranger has bought one of my masks. Just
Yay!
one. Everyone else has been a coworker.
I think, well, like, the thing with masks is, like, everybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
So the market's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm also not really great at like marketing myself. I don't want to be that person who's just like, buy my stuff that I made all the time.
Yep. Oh, Polly Bunny.
Finish the movie.
It's a good. Does anybody die in it? Tell me if anybody dies, then I don't want to watch it.
Right.
Especially if it's the kid.
Yeah. That's like always my. Everyone's always talking about like not wanting stuff to get spoiled, but if it's that, I want to know. Because it will completely change my experience with it.
Yeah. What? Sorry. All the messages. This is why it's bad that I'm not at work. Sorry. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I slept in too late and I woke up and there was like 50 messages on my phone. And they're like, where do I find this? How do I get to this? I'm like, fuck. Because a lot of them don't have access and I have access.
Right.
But I'm also not allowed to work.
Right.
While I'm in quarantine. Even though I easily could access some things and do stuff for them.
No one dies, but they do use a dog getting sick for sentimental points.
No hurting of the puppies.
No hurting puppies.
I had a nightmare last night that involved puppy deaths. I did not like. I was in this weird mazy thing, and there were these creatures hiding in the sand of the maze, and there was a border collie that was trying to run. And I was trying to get the border collie to come to me, and the monster got the border collie. But there were like a bunch of other dogs that were doing fine. But that was when. I think it's because I literally saw a border collie while I was taking my dog to the vet the other day.
Yeah.
And then I watched Granny play Dead by Daylight or something. And it was just the combination of those things happening in my subconscious that definitely bred that terrifying, horrific dream. But yeah. I didn't like see the dog like get eaten. It just kind of like got caught in something, but you couldn't see what it was, and then just like sunk to the sand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very Artax, never-ending story moment.
My most recent dream that I can remember is because I was trying to deal with car insurance at the time. I was like going through different rates and trying to figure out like what things affect the rate and whatever. Mm-hmm. So I had a dream, of course, that I was a Viking and I was trying to get my tools insured, my weapons.
Right.
And I'm going through all of the stuff going, okay, so this weapon, my battle axe is, very useful, but also there's more of a risk of me hurting myself. So like, does that make my rate go up, or does its effectiveness as a weapon to hurt others make more of an impact in my rate? And I'm like trying to figure it out, and I could not understand it. And it was very stressful because I'm putting up my spears and my battle axes and my swords. And I'm like, what do I insure?
That's really, really funny. And I need that as a story too now.
Viking insurance.
Yeah, in some of the superhero stories that I'm coming up with, I'm definitely making the insurance agents characters.
Yep.
Because, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Right.
Cool.
Well, I have until 2:00 because then I get to leave and go get poked in the back many times.
Acupuncture? Okay. Are you getting a vaccine or are you getting...
No. I'm getting poked many times and then electrocuted. It's a fun time.
You do you, I guess.
I don't know. It's helped a lot with chronic pain. So I'm good with less pain.
Yeah. Where are you? West Coast?
Yeah, Pacific.
Oh, that's right. You're in Oregon.
Yeah, so it's 1:08.
Oh, you're an hour behind me. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, 2:00. It's already past 2:00 here. Fuck, it's already
right.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm thinking because now I have a bed full of stuff that should just be my next.
I will roll to see what I do.
Okay.
because now I completed the cleaning and the closeting. I got a 3, which is planning/reading, which I need to plan out the day. Probably planning my video stuff, because I am going to film all of my February videos like in a day or 2, so that I just have them all done.
See, I keep thinking I should do that, but then also I put my videos off to the last minute, and then I kind of just do them vlog style, because it's like, it's not that hard to just, while I do think, you can't even see my hand. I'm pretending to hold a phone, which is dumb because I have my phone right here.
Pretend you're holding your phone. Yeah, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I haven't done vlog stuff in a while, but this month, like, I'm still delayed on a video idea that's a big collaboration with other people. But because some people dropped out last minute, I have to redo all my filming to cover it. And I'm still waiting on one person now, but they said they were doing it. But I wanted that video to go up Thursday. That may not happen now. It may not happen till Monday.
Gotcha.
If they get it in time. Which we're all late now, because this was supposed to go up in January, so.
Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that
it's really bad with
like, not that it totally matters, because no one actually cares about your upload schedule except you.
Right.
So if I miss a video,
there's something to say about like the algorithm or whatever, like being consistent and stuff, but like I don't care.
We're not popular enough.
Right.
Give a fuck. So that's the thing, and it's a little sad, but at the same time, it's like, what are you doing? You don't have to do this. You should be focusing on editing your books, and yet.
Right. Yeah. So. See, I always think like, oh, it'd be really cool if I could devote more time to YouTube and like make a job out of it if I could and whatever. But and then I'm like, also, wouldn't it be cool if I actually published a novel? And also, wouldn't it be cool if I had a clean bedroom? And also, wouldn't it be cool if I could actually spend time like exercising and eating healthy and meal prepping and losing weight? And then also I work full time, and at some point I'm like, burnout.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, I'm kind of this year figuring out what am I even gonna spend my time on, because
that's why I use the lovely Cat Leo Writings planner. This lovely quarterly planner.
Lovely.
That you should get, and it plans out your shit. And even if you don't accomplish it all, you've planned out your shit. So I just filled this guy out. These are all my little tasks that I want to do while in quarantine.
Oh, yeah.
Which I could update, but I'm not using it anymore, because this is what I was using the D20 to roll on. But now I have 6 goals for February to do. And then I have my upload schedule and work schedule all combined in here. So that's nice. And then we do we're currently on these 3 days where I don't work. But then we'll get back into the blocks of I work. Yeah. I work a lot. Oh wait, where am I going? I work a lot. I work a lot. I work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my schedule. I have like I use Google Calendar a lot, and I have like my long work shifts, and then on my like 2 days off I try to fit everything else in. Because I got work.
Feel that.
Then I'm into March.
Oh, did you just do a clopin there? Was that a clopin?
Oh no, luckily that's just a mid shift. It gets over at 7:30.
Oh, okay. Looked like, because then your next one was up high, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I've done that.
But yeah, and it sucks being like, I need so much sleep to be well rested for me.
Yeah.
And having to wake up at 5:30 to go to work, and then that means I have to go to bed by like 9.
Yeah.
And so when I have a mid shift and I get off at 7:30,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get home and it's like 8, I have an hour to do whatever I'm gonna get done, and then I have to be asleep.
What is a question for me?
Do, 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 do,
Waiting for StreamYard to load it. StreamYard to load it. StreamYard to load it. I could just go there. I do. Which ones you need? What you need? I got you. I have a few of those. I think I did just delete them from my hard drive, but I believe they're all still in my Google Drive. Do you need Kodansha Kanji? Do you need Tobita? Do you need Japanese from Zero, Japanese for Dummies, Making Sense in Japanese, Japanese the manga way, Handbook of Learning Japanese and Life in Japan.
Wow.
Which you need? All an integrated approach to intermediate Japanese.
Wow.
I'm the keeper of the textbooks. It depends on level. What level are you starting at? If you're already good intermediate, then I would go with Tobita, because that's getting you into it advanced. But I've got all the basic stuffs here. The manga way is just really fun. And then if you're doing intermediate, then an integrated approach to intermediate Japanese. Genki's always good, but I don't have copies of Genki, but I could easily get you copies of Genki. Yeah. shoot. I'd be dealing. I deal in textbooks, guys.
Want to buy a textbook?
Yeah. So give me your level, and I'll get you what you need.
Get you the stuff.
Yeah. I'll get you that good stuff. Fresh processed.
Knowledge is the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I got you. That's what I did I downloaded a bunch of these because Fee was starting her Japanese class, and she was like, I can't afford the textbook. And I'm like, what is it? I got it. You know, like, which ones you need? Because I'll get them for you. Yeah, I can get you beginner and intermediate. I don't know if I have your contact stuff, so I can just share it with you on Google Drive. But if you DM me on like Facebook or something, then I'll hook you up. Anybody else out there needs a hookup in
right
textbook.
Yeah, that's one of those goals I have for like way down the road.
Yeah,
is learning Japanese. I started a long time ago and then didn't do that anymore.
Yep, it did. I see it.
We see it.
Cool.
Woo.
I'm just sharing them directly from my drive to you, so there you go. There's one. So anyway, we'll do that during our sprint, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's about 1:30 here, so probably I can fit one more sprint in before I have to leave.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
I don't know if that's shared.
This up. Do. Oops. Do. I can just actually click. Thank you. Do the thing. And 3, 2, 1, go. And time.
Woo!
I brought Lacey to say hello.
It's a baby. Who's a good baby?
Say hi to Qwordy. Here, let me make the screen.
Oh my god, you're adorable and I love you and I would murder anyone who hurt you.
You see her?
Hi.
Who's that?
Hi, puppy. What?
She's like,
where is the sound coming from?
yes.
Oh, you're so tiny and precious. Oh, big yawn. Oh, yawn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. You're so tiny and cute. Are we purebred?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She's like 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Full grown.
God, you're so tiny.
She's a little bitty.
I love you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, now I have to go to Oregon just so I can meet your dog.
Yes.
You precious.
She will be coming with me to Ohio.
She won't?
She's
Rude.
technically my aunt's dog.
So what? Steal her.
I don't think I could afford her.
That's my interest. I either would take my dogs, which are currently with my parents, but they probably wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
But Peppa is my baby. And Woosie is my baby, but she's more of my daddy's baby.
Yeah.
And Peppa is mine though. Peppa is my baby.
Yeah.
But we have Kitty here, so.
Oh, she, just so you know, she responds to that.
Kitty?
Yeah.
A kitty?
If you say it a lot of times.
A kitty? Do you see the kitty? Should we get the kitty? Kitty. Where? The fuck's the cat?
She believes herself to be the kitty.
You're the kitty. Oh, well, you're tiny enough.
Yep.
You could be a kitty.
My sister has started calling her kitty, and she will come running.
Kitty. Hi.
Is that
kitty? Hey, baby. Oh my god, so fucking cute. Stop it.
Why are you shivering? It's not that scary.
I'm scared. I'm tiny and scared. Everything scares me.
Yes. It's okay.
Hard to be tiny dog in big world.
Oh yeah, you gotta get more comfy on me.
Yes, excuse me.
She doesn't like me to hold her in the way that's comfortable for me. She likes me to hold her up so that I have to use my arm muscles to hold her head elevated.
Well, yeah. You're the servant, so.
Yes.
Yeah. Dog and cat.
Yes. Yes.
It's a baby. Well, I plotted out 3 of the videos I need to film. And yeah.
Awesome.
There we are.
I went through all my fabric and I figured out what of it is reasonable that I could use before I end up moving and how much of it I'm going to have to store because I know that I'm not going to get to the project.
Naturally.
Before then.
Mm-hmm.
But it's made quite a dent in my pile.
Nice.
So that's good anyway.
Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll do my literarily cooking video today or not. I think I might do it tomorrow.
Okay.
But I do need to film the other stuff.
Yeah.
But I have to do my hair for it.
Right.
Which?
See, I get to go to acupuncture, and then I come home, and then I'm doing sort of a virtual workout with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing like, we take about an hour, but it's like a 10-minute warm-up and like Pilates, and then it's a Zumba class, and then yoga cool down and whatever else. And then in the evening, I guess I just figure out what to do productive after that.
Yay!
Because I have tomorrow off. I actually took a vacation day,
Mm-hmm.
and my friend and I are going to do like spa stuff and watch movies all day pretty much.
Oh, nice.
So it's really nice.
Oh my god.
We're going to go on a walk and then
on a walk?
Yes.
Do we respond to that word?
She responds more to the word outside.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine here walk and they go nuts.
Yeah. I'll show you as when I close the video out, because
that's
what we're doing next after that is
cool. I almost said
I gotta bring her out to my dad in the office.
Yeah.
When I leave.
Okay. Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Roll the dice.
Many people, but we had fun.
Yeah. There's more accountability here.
Yes.
Doing stuff.
Definitely.
And you helped me get done a big task that I've been dreading. So.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, the baby. It's a baby. It's so
cute. Such hard work to be a puppy. Oh, you heard Rachel. Yeah, that's Rachel's bedroom door.
What?
Hear Rachel?
What?
Yeah, that was Rachel.
But.
All right. Hey, Lacey. Do you want to go outside and go potty?
You go outside?
Yeah, we go outside and go
outside.
All right. We'll see ya. Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.